Hi everybody, this is Black Briner Ranger. Today I'm thinking about trying something different. You know those games where you play as those Let's Play things. You know, some people have talent of making games and stuff. Today I'm going to show you a gameplay of a game I created. But I only made them when I was in school. It was on the last day of school before I moved from England to Malaysia. And these are the games. One of them is called Bug, Drag and Drop, and the other is called Something Scary Scrambled Our School. Let's go with Bug, Drag and Drop first. It's very simple. It's nothing really complex or anything. All you gotta do is just keep dragging the bugs around. Oh, and by the way, the backgrounds, they're not transparent. I'm sorry. You can always reset it by clicking on the clicking on the green bug, and the red, yellow, and purple bug, you can rearrange them in any way, shape, or form, just in any way you want. There are no limitations to which position you want. You can even have it, but this one has to be in front of the yellow and the purple bug. Yeah, that's about it. You can just reset it. Yeah, it's a pretty lame game. It was my first try on drag and drop. And over here is called Rhino and Dial. Something Scary Scrambled Our School. Now, basically, this was the project I was told to make. It was the drag and drop project game thing. There was a bit of a debate. I had a lot of disagreements with the teachers. Anyways, now here's how the game works. I'm going to show you the gameplay. Bemrose presents. By the way, Bemrose is a school I go to in England. Rhino and Da, you remember them from quite a while back? Well, I'm playing as them right now. Something Scary Scrambled Our School. By the way, most of these things are not made in Flash. They're made in Fireworks. You see, this one was made in Flash. Whatever is pixely-ish is made in Fireworks. Whatever is vectory is made in Flash. Just a minute. Basically, he's saying, what's the worst that could happen to being back at school?
Hello, I'm the new head of the school. Want to go to your first lesson? Why are you wearing your pajamas? I'm a wizard. Really? Then I would like to see you try to turn this school into a monster school. Suit yourselves.
And then he casts a spell, turning the entire school into a monster school. Now, basically, this game I made was to parody this old game I used to play as a kid called Jumpstart Adventures 4th Grade Haunted Island.
Me and my big mouth. Crikey, he is real.
In case you don't know about that game, I suggest taking a look online for some gameplay. Despite being made for 4th graders, it's kind of a creepy game. No, really, it is creepy. I mean, the haunting visuals. I'll show you a picture right now. Jumpstart. Here it is. Here's a few pictures of Jumpstart Adventures, the Haunted Island, and you can see some. This strong thing. Yeah, here's a picture of these haunted trees. Man, these things, they still creep me out even today. Anyways, back to this, and the signing in is just basically just add in your name. I'm gonna just type in BRR, and let's go. But apparently they don't save your name. I never worked that one out. All you gotta do is you can have it blank, but you can also type in your name. So let's just click go anyway. And here's the very long dialogue.
Hello, I am one of the students of the school. Wait, I know you. You were once with us. But aren't you glad you missed that day off school? Our school has become nightmarish due to our substitute head, the wizard. He has captured our pals, and monster students have been attending the school recently. Don't worry, some of these monsters are the friendly types, but there are others who might stand in your way during activities. This is the entrance of the school. Once you come inside, navigate to a choice of 8 doors. Each room has 5 specific questions. When you answer 5 questions correctly, you'll be awarded a key gem. There are a total of 8 key gems to be collected in order to win the game, but there is one catch. You have a limited amount of health. If you don't answer your questions correctly 3 times, you'll have to start the activity all over again, but you'll still have your progress saved. I have to go now. I'm late for my lesson. Good luck.
Oh, Mom. Oh, God. My dialogue. I was annoying back then. Keep in mind I was only 18 and my mind was of a 15-year-old. Sad thing about me, despite my body aging, my brain ages much slower. And I guess it's a sign of my autism or Asperger's, but I don't want to exaggerate, but yeah, forgive me for what he said. Whatever he said is not true. The progress save thing, not true. The wrong questions thing, not true either. I mean, I made a bit thing where you cannot answer the wrong questions. You can only answer the right questions. Click on the right questions, you get a pass. Click on the wrong question, nothing happens. Basically, my teachers wanted to make this very, very simple. And Virginia was going to make this hall a bit more complex, a bit of a navigation around thing, a bit 3D-ish. Teachers, they wanted it simple. And, yeah, you can tell how simple this thing is. Anyways, there are 8 rooms, and each of them have 5 questions. So one of them's the haunted library, the other is the virus computer room, messy art room, dragon hall, caging room, munching canteen, mutant science lab, and the lazy room. Let's start with the haunted library.
Our school's library was once a quiet room full of lifeless books. But then the wizard made them come to life in a very monstrous and a rather noisy way. Can you calm these guys down and turn them back into normal books?
Okay, so basically the flying books are basically the work of the evil wizards. They keep munching and munching. Now, I did say this was part of the drag and drop thing, but they said it didn't have to be all questions. Just one question shall be the drag and drop. I mean, after I tried multiple times on different drag and drops, I tried it on multiple questions. It never worked. I just don't know what went wrong, and I wanted to quit the drag and drop thing because I just knew it was not working for me. But they said if I don't, I'll fail my grades. It's like, but there is. So then I thought, okay, why don't I have just one question as a drag and drop? It's like, okay, and this is the only question that was a drag and drop. But not in this version. In this version, there is no drag and drop. Just click on it, and voila, you're home free. Which lesson was taught in the library? English, math, or science? You probably know this one. And when the right question is answered, they get turned back into books. Now you see it here with that the arrow. Unfortunately, I cannot click on the wrong questions because they do nothing. The teachers wanted it to be simple as pie, even though this was clearly made at a high school. This is what you get for listening to executives. I mean, Skylanders is much more complex than this. I want it to be more complex, but the teachers just won't let me. I said I wanted a challenge, but the teacher said, no, it has to be very, very simple. It's like, this is a school, this is a high school, not a kindergarten. Never mind. Say, what are the 2 main types of books in the library? Fiction or non-fiction? You probably know this one. Fiction or non-fiction. What type of book wasn't allowed to be taken out? Now, I don't know. I mean, this game has probably not aged well because stuff, and again, they change over time for the better or worse. I don't know what's happening in the real Bemrose school at the moment, so I'm not sure what's if these things are relevant. Fiction, non-fiction, reference. So the books weren't the reference, and it was a bit of a bounce. Which is the index books, on the spine or on the middle part? I kept forgetting if this was the right question or not. But if I answer this one, usually the fourth or fifth answer, I do something a little bit comedic, like this. I click on the spine. He gets a cab and he leaves instead of transforming back into a regular book. See the reference numbers, odd numbers, easy numbers, and this one. He commits suicide. Oh, and once you answer all 5 questions, you get a key gem. And it's I'm not too sure. I've heard of this before. It was from a game or some sort. But every time you answer 5 questions or you complete a task, you get a key thing. It's kind of like Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, where you get these time fragments every time you defeat a level. Or you for Skylanders, it's the eternal sources for every elemental related level. Okay, there's the haunted library. Next up is the virus computer room based on IT.
Wow, our ICT computers have come to life. This must have been some sort of virus planted by our substitute head. Must find and sip an antidote in each computer. Can you cure them in time?
So the computers are infected by the wizard's spell, and you must turn them back to normal. Now, like I said, this is more relevant with the Bemrose school than it is with anything else. I wanted it to be based on common school work, but the teacher said make it more based on the school. Saying it's going to be very relevant to those who... like I said, this is my first time to attempt making a game. So how many computer rooms are there? There were 4. Yeah, there were 4 in school, but I don't know if it's changed. So, see, one of them is 1 plus 1. So what does ICT stand for? You probably know this one. You see, what software does it use? Do you remember Dreamweaver? Does anyone use this software anymore? Probably not. I heard Fireworks is closed. I heard Flash just got replaced with a new thing called Adobe Animate. Good thing I stuck with Macromedia Flash 8. Don't know what would it do if I upgraded. See, one is not included in the ICT room. Oh, obviously, we aren't allowed a lot of technological advantages in school nor in camp. So if you brought a TV, it's confiscated. The computer gets broken instead of cured. There's only one way to stop a mad watch! What is used with a computer? Drums, keyboard, or piano? I wouldn't mind the piano or the drums. There are some electronics, but it's blank. And I get another key gem. Unfortunately, we do not have enough time for a full gameplay because Scream-O-Matic, the demo I have, only allows up to 15 minutes. So please be patient. Oh, I got a bit of fave. It's time for part 2 of this. I hope you've enjoyed this video.